Hello everybody. Hello everybody. We do some testing a bit, see whether the what's it called, the mic everything is good or not. So is the mic everything clear? A bit, see whether the what's it called, the mic everything is good or not. So is the mic there's no double voice. Yeah, so we're gonna start at 11. It's just that I start earlier to make sure everything is like steady. Oh. No, also very clear. We will start at like 11. We will start 11. We'll start 11, yeah. 11 ngam ngam we will start. Okay. So anything you want to ask, you can ask now before we start. Yeah. It's recorded because it's YouTube live, right? So eventually it will be recorded. Then you will see like everything in the chat. I mean in my YouTube. Hey, hi everybody. Of course. Of course. Sorry, don't say handsome. It's super handsome, please. Ah, please say it carefully. Yeah, it will be posted. It will be posted because it's like YouTube Live. Eventually, it will be recorded and you will repost to my YouTube. Hmm. Huh? I don't play basketball, no. Sure or not? You sure, Mo? What we will focus today, we will focus on the what's called the material that I sent to you. We will complete that. Yeah. Teacher will finish all the question. Yes, we will. Yeah, 所以 never mind. Of course you get lah. No, nobody gets C one. Hi. Okay, 3 more minutes we start. 3 more minutes we start. So any question you bomb me first before we start? Yes. Anyone like you try the paper already and there is an error. I accidentally type it inside. It's actually past year. It's actually past year. So I basically select here and there some past year, then I put it inside. Yeah, past year, SPM past year. So I copy a bit like from different years, different years. Yes, the video will be posted. Yeah. Don't worry, you all can repeatedly ask me the same question because the chat is like ongoing one, right? Yeah, so if let's say you missed out the answer, just ask again. No problem. Yeah, Ziad, definitely. Yeah, we pray for that. Epic Grow. I don't know. My guessing is like 65 lah, around there. Hi teacher, may I know what time does the seminar roughly end? Don't know, maybe 2:30, maybe 3 a.m. Don't know. It depends on. Lilo Lavender. Just go ahead and do it if you have time. Just go ahead and do it. It's just that the last minute class answer is not posted yet. Yeah, we will wait for Gaby to prepare the answer. Then eventually she will post it. She will post it. Don't worry, our last minute class is on Sunday, right? Okay. Teacher, for director class, it can't have overlapping, right? Ashley, your overlapping means like cross it, right? Is it crossing? Hi, Max. Is it like crossing? Yeah, you're right. Crossing is okay, it's fine. Intersecting is fine, right? It's just that your vertex must be big enough lah. It must be big dot. Yes. Okay, good. Everybody, it's 11 now. So it's 11 now. So let's see how many of you is here. Yeah, one more seminar a day before exam. Actually got two lah. No lah, Gaby is my very, very good mathematic partner. Super pro. You can check out her YouTube as well. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Yutian is my husband. You funny or not? Okay, 11:01 I start now. Okay, everybody, welcome to our finally after 1 year of break. Yeah, after 1 year of break from YouTube, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. So just in case lah, okay, I will just let you all know first because my voice condition is not that good. My voice condition is not that good, so I might suddenly when I teach halfway, I might cough very loud one, you know. So better, I think better what you do is that you make your speaker like you tune softer, just in case I cough then suddenly it scared you. Or maybe you can make it louder, just in case let's say you're sleepy, I cough then suddenly you wake up already. So also can. Okay, now so of course another very important thing to everybody just before I start the class, because our class is like midnight. I mean now it's not midnight yet lah. So because eventually when we do everything one by one, we explain blah blah blah, right? So eventually, I tell you, you will get tired. So that's why the reason why I do YouTube is that because it's eventually recorded. So if let's say you suddenly, oh teacher, I'm very tired, how? Never mind, you sleep. The next day you will see the video. So it's okay. It's just that like you treat this class as what, you know, you just treat the class as let's say lah. Some of you say, teacher, all the questions I know already. Then you just boom, do it yourself. You do it in front of me, just like you are studying. Just go ahead. Sorry. So can so yes, so that will be the process lah. So prepare your water. Anything you are like, anytime you are like sleepy, just group, get some water, or maybe what happens is that slap yourself a bit, then you'll be like awake. Okay, but again, anyhow, it is recorded. Okay, it is recorded. So you're tired, go ahead, sleep, it's fine. Just let me know, teacher, I cannot really, I need to go sleep. Go ahead. Okay, can? Nice. Yeah, I'll be talking about player elevation as well. So I think around 3 hours, around there. Worst case, let's say more than 3 hours. So what I do is that I might chop, and then I record the rest. Yeah, because I tired also. Okay, just in case, just in case. Okay? Can Now, so yes. What? Okay, let me introduce the material that I prepared. So the material I prepared, just now I said already, it's more to like past year paper. Okay, it's more to like past year paper. So what I do is that I try to fit as much range as possible. So that's why it's not 100 marks on, although it is section A, section B, section C, but it's not exactly like total up to 100. So it's way more than that. So that's why you get more than what you get lah. You get more than what you get. So I try to cover as much as possible. So like what I mentioned, if let's say really more than that 3 hours, then maybe what I do is that I chop off. I will treat this as part 1 and then part 2. Okay, so done with all the explanation, everyone. So what happened is that I try not to look at the chat now. So I will just boom, finish up all the section A. Then after that, I will stop a bit, look at your chat, and then I will go through the chat on what you all mentioned to me. Okay? A bit hard because my Malay not very good. Okay, so if let's say you got stuck a bit, you can let me know in the chat. So when I see it, I will explain a bit. Okay? But I will try to like, because eventually it will be all English. Okay, it will be all English. Sorry. Okay, start. Now, so everyone, section A, I will start off with number base. Okay, come, continue already. Now, so it says the diagram shows 2 prices of 2 models of laptops in 2 different number base. So everyone, the title, I put it there already, is about number base. Okay, then of course you can see that they put there the laptop model P, it's RM4165 base 7. And now of course you have your model Q, which is 2074 base 9. Right? Okay, base 9. Then they say which laptop is cheaper. Come on. So every time when you talk about some basic to your number base, what happened? Sorry. So it's like I put here base, you want to change to another base. Okay, everyone, what's the basic? The basic is where you always need to convert to number base 10, right? So your filter is always your base 10. Hi, Kaping. Okay, your number base 10. So I put that. You have to make it into number base 10. So for example, very good, everybody. So let's say a base 8, I just simply write on. And let's say we have 2, 1, 3, base 5. We want to change to let's say a random base 8 answer. Come on, we have to make it base 10 first, right? So of course, I'm not doing the question on top. So I'm just telling you this is the process, the basic process. So when you come into this question, right? So basically you're comparing who is cheaper, then what you do? Just convert to base 10, then you stop there. Base 10 is like the real life number, right? So how do you do that? Simple, 7 power 0, 7 power 1, 7 square, then 7, 3. So what you do is that you times everything and you plus everything, you will get the answer already, right? So I will do the rest. Okay, I'll do the rest. I mean, I will just use calculator and handle the rest. So what you can see here is that 7 power 0 is 1, times 5, you get 5. So 7 power 1 times 6, you get 42. So I put there 42. 7 square, 49, times 1, you get 49. And finally, 7 cube. Okay, in case you don't know what 7 cube, just type calculator, don't worry. So sometimes also quite rely on calculator. So 7 cube, 343 times 4, you get 1372. And eventually you plus everything. You plus everything. So 1372, you plus 49, plus 42, plus 5, wow, mantap. 1468. So I'll write there. So far, I have my model P equals to RM1468. So I'll write nicely. And then I repeat for the next one. So every single question, I'll write one by one. Okay, I'll write nicely. Then you can compare a bit. So of course, the other one, you have this 7, 8, not 7, this one 9, so I make it bigger now, is it? 9, 0, okay, I make it like slightly further a bit, so in case my words is like too messed up. So this one 9, 1, 9, 2, 9, 3. So everyone, in case you are like, teacher, how about other types of other types of question like number-based. Student mentioned about that. Okay, let me tell you something. In the description, right, you notice I put a lot of information there, correct? You can always check other past year revision video in my description for paper 1. So when you look at that paper 1, right, then you will have other questions to go through. So you spend your time in understanding other type of question. Okay, can? Now, so everyone, come back to the question. Come back to the question. Okay, so as long as usual, your 9 power 0 times 4, you get 4. And then 9 power 1 times 7. Okay, 9 power 1 times 7. So you get 9 times 7. Just anytime take your calculator lah. Okay, then after that, 0, nobody cares about it because eventually you times 0, get 0. So 9 cube, calculator lah. Okay, so you want to speed up ma. Okay, so you add up everything now. Wow, siap. So 1458 plus 63 plus 4. Wow, so this one is 1525. So what you're going to do, very simple. Wait, sorry. So I've been coughing. Now, so what happens next is that you will just put there lah. So you have model what? You have model Q equals to RM 1525. So after you write your workings nicely, then you put there because they say which laptop cheaper ma, you put there. Therefore, laptop model P is cheaper. Done. Okay, so I repeat, there is so many more different style question you can use paper 1 to go through. Okay, okay, come back everyone. Yes, you should write all these detail in your real exam. Or then reminder to everybody, like in your normal exam, there will be a designated place, you know. Let me show you what is like the designated place. For example, back to this. Like in your normal exam, right? Can you see they put there jawapan answer? Hey, come on. You always go back to that specific part and you write your answer there. You don't be like me, you know, you just state everything by the side. Don't do that. You write it on that designated place. You get what I mean? So make sure, make sure. Okay. Now, so let's go into number 2. So number 2, it's about network. So I always write the title by the side lah, so you can see the what's called the details, everything. Okay. No need. Mine is good enough. It's good enough. The explanation is good enough. Okay. So everyone, one very important thing to everybody. If the question is about constructing a network graph, hey, come on. Your vertex, these are called vertex, you know. Okay, I just point it to you. These are called vertex. The vertex. Or maybe if let's say a lot of vertex, they will name it as vertices. Now, so I noticed some students, you know what? When they put that, when they put that vertex, they draw it, they put like one, they put like one small dot there. Put like one small dot for what? It's like so little like your basic, you know. So you always draw your vertex big. Big. So when you connect, your teacher can see that very obvious vertex. I remember just now, like I think it's Ashley asked me about this. Like, teacher, if vertex, let's say I have one random line. I just draw it and show you all. If let's say I draw it this way, I have intersection like this. Is that okay? The answer is of course okay. No problem. It's just that why I said don't draw it so small like your basic. You know it's basic or not? Listen. Basic. You don't put like dot. Come on. You put dot like this. Come on, how your teacher see? And of course your teacher might misunderstand that the intersection might be a vertex. So that's why when you put your vertex very, very big, then your teacher can see clearly. So intersection is fine. Intersection is fine. So remember that you draw it big enough so your teacher can differentiate. Understand? So just to mention a bit of like that ideas there. Okay, come back. Yeah. Okay, so of course, all these lines over here, these are H EDGE, the H. Okay, the H. And of course, some extra insights as well. So let's say we talk about D. Everyone, do you know what's a D? D means the degree lah. Okay, the degree lah. So if let's say we talk about degree for R, what's the degree for R? It depends on how many lines cucuk. How many lines cucuk R ma? So how many lines cucuk R? 2 ma, right? So answer will be 2. Okay, answer will be 2 lah. Okay, now, yeah. So let's get into the situation. Now, so I'm just getting you some ideas so when we do the question, it will be easier lah. Now, so over here, of course, we can easily state out that 3 marks. Okay, that 3 marks. So we'll put there the V, which is the vertex. We have a total of 5 of them. They say based on the graph, determine the V. Be careful. They put V. So you open bracket P, Q, R, S, T. You don't put fire, done. Only if, I put star here, only if they put number of V, then different. Your answer will be 5. It's just like your set. Understand? Okay, understand? Just like your set. Okay, now so back to the situation, everybody. Back to the situation. They don't ask, yes, you are right. You are right. So you have to know some details lah. You put 5 then gone already. Okay. Budak, masuk sini, don't chat already. Okay. Now then, of course, now you have number of E. So that different question, you know. Different question. They say number of E. So they are asking like how many of them? How many of them? So we just count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Right? Okay, 9. So equals to 9. If I put that if if I put that students, if I want E then different already. Then you put equal, you open bracket, you write the set. But when you write the set, be careful, you know. That's why you see I'm telling you more things, you know. The answer, everything I put it there already, but the put star there is like extra. It's like extra. Okay, everyone, let me show you like the E position there. Okay, so I will highlight and tell you one by one. I highlight, tell you one by one. Okay, now. Yes, later I'll tell you the index. Okay, now, so let's say I start with the first one. You see the first line, you see how I write? So answer will be PQ. You saw that? So that's how you present the age. You present the age. Got it. Now after that, the next one. Okay, next one. Look at this. So I'll highlight this one. Okay, next. Students, what is this? So this will be a loop, correct? So that's a QQ. That's a QQ. So I put that QQ. Okay, then after that, I highlight another one. I highlight because I just want to make sure I didn't miss out. Okay, I didn't miss out. So then, of course, you have your next. PT. Got 2. What is this? Students. This one multiple ages. So you have what? I continue. So you have PT. Then you do PT again. Student might ask me this, like, teacher, TQ cannot make? Can. TQ, sorry, not TQ. TP. TP okay. You terbalik okay one. Why terbalik okay? Because there is no direction. If this is a directed graph, there will be arrow one, you know. Let's say to put arrow, then sorry lah, you have to put TP. Let's say this arrow you put the other side. Sorry, 1 TP, 1 PT. Different. So that's why it depends on whether they give you or not. If they didn't give you that arrow, not directed, you put any position, it's fine. Boleh. Okay, now, so, of course, the rest of it, I'm not writing it out. There is a lot more. So I'm just telling you some insights. Roy, Gerald, Okay, so got the idea. I'm not writing the rest of it. Okay, no, Xi no, Xi Now, so loop is counted as 2 degrees. Ages is only 1. Got it. Common mistake. Too long didn't come for class. No wonder. Okay, understand? Shoot star. Hi. Okay, understand? Got it? Okay, mantap. Let's go. So, of course, what I do next is that I'm going into this. Wait, this one sigma. Oh, so it means sum, total. Okay, yes, n is the bilangan. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now so wait, this one total, correct? Right? The total for your degree for V. Come on, look at the shortcut. What's the shortcut from your formula? 2e lah. 2e. It means depends on the number of ages. So the number of ages is 9 ma. So 2 times 9 lah. Senang. So you get 18. Done. Okay, 18. Very good. Who said that? Total degree times 2. Correct? Because I will be discussing the rest, no worries. I'll be discussing the rest. Eventually, I have all the answers already. I will post it for you. Science teacher. Okay, continue. Now, so everyone understand? So I will get you more insight. Insight. Like, what do I mean by the insights? Okay, students, look at this. Extra. What is this? This is a very obvious loop lah. So I put like some extra ideas there. This one is the loop. Wow, this one is your multiple ages, correct? Multiple ages. Okay, multiple ages. Wait, loop, then multiple ages. Wait, why I suddenly thought about this? Because I'm asking you extra question now. Okay, I'm asking you extra question now. It's okay, man. Small v, big V is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now, wait, everyone. One thing, extra question, I put 2 stars here. Wait. Okay, I put 2 stars here. Now, so what happened here is that, let's say I'm asking everybody, you let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Students, is this a tree? If let's say the question asks you about describing a reminder to everybody, reminder, do you know what? Your 2023 exam paper in your, I mean your SPM exam past year paper I remember I told this in every single students in the class. I said, hey, you remember there is 18 marks of describing, but all the describing thing is like quite easy one, right? So remember, if let's say weird question comes out, don't get stunned first. That's why what we do here is that I will recommend students to like, at least you tried up your 2023 past year paper, so at least you got stunned a bit. Then after that, when you go into actual exam, you're like, okay, normal lah. Zen. Okay, so that's what you do. Okay, now continue. Yes, very good. So the answer is, of course, this is not a tree. Okay, no. So next, why? So let's say I want you to give a reason. If it is not. So what is it? You see? Very good. Look at Weirdo. Weirdo got a very complete answer. Correct? Now, very good. Now, so there is so many different ways to explain it, Okay, now, so I will just, this one, that's why I said, in this class, right, I will try to elaborate. Instead of like, come on, teach you the question only, I'm elaborating, That's why if let's say I teach you the question only, you look at the answer, look at already lah, correct? So you can do it yourself already. Okay, sorry, I coughed. Oops. Okay. Pokok. Maybe what you do is that you take your, what's it called, your book, you put it by the side and you refer. Yeah, because I might miss out your message. So maybe you put your notes beside, then let's say we are talking about this network graph theory, you flip. Okay, now, Zuli, no. Sorry, Okay, now, so I put that 3, it's a simple graph. So what is a simple graph? You see so many, so keng on everyone. Simple graph means no loop, no multiple edges, correct? No loop and no multiple edges, right? So that's why if let's say they ask you to give a reason, because it is not a simple graph. That's one of the reasons. So there's so many ways to explain. Okay, and of course it must be connected. Tree must be connected. Come on, you look at the tree outside. You go out and you look at your own trees, like real tree. Come on, of course it's connected, ma. How can a tree like hanging halfway, flying halfway like Harry Potter's tree? Cannot, right? So everything must be connected. And of course, the next thing will be tree. It's acyclic. Come on, you know what is acyclic? So if let's say your English is as bad as me, at least I know, you know. What is acyclic? Acyclic means no cycle. No cycle. Imagine this situation. Come on. From P to Q, then Q to S. Can you see S goes back to P? Come on, this is a cycle already lah. This is cycle already. Okay? Understand? So I take away, so everybody, look at this. So these are the explanation. So as for me, right, if let's say I'm gonna explain it, right? So I'll put that no, because it is not acyclic. So this one looks a bit pro lah. I mean, if they ask lah, okay, because, okay, if they ask. Okay, understand? So just to get you some extra insight, in case they ask you about this description thing, at least you can write something to zha them. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Later I will compile the question, and after that, right after section A, I will explain again. Okay, now, so I try not to focus too much on the what? So focus too much on the chat first. Okay. So next, okay, next. Hey student. So sorry, you look at the ABC then. Look at the ABC. So the part C there, I typed that time. I typed wrongly. Okay, so can you cancel the C for me? Cancel the C. That one cannot do. Okay. I mean, too weird already. Take away. Okay, take it away. So part C. No. Question 3. Y equals to mx plus c. Y equals to mx plus c. That's why I said some students, they complete the whole thing already. They say, teacher, you got the answer? Not. I want to try. Then they say, because some of the question they got stuck. Actually, it's because of the question. Okay. Now, so everyone, that one I type myself. I type it myself. Yeah. Okay. Extra. Okay. So everyone, diagram 2 shows a parallelogram. So parallelogram, the first thing in your mind will be what? It will be parallel up and down, parallel left and right. So when you see the word parallel, the first thing in your mind will be same gradient. So these are the few things that you have to know. So I'll write it by the side to show everybody some insight. So gradient AD is equals to gradient BC. Gradient AD is equals to gradient BC. So of course later we got the information, that we write it there. I'm just telling you some information there. Okay, then the next one. Of course, gradient DC is equals to gradient of AB. But let me tell you something. This one straight line, horizontal somehow. So this one not okay. It is y equals mx plus c, but it is more to like y equals something, x equals something. The super easy kind of y equals mx plus c. Parallel means salary. Salary. Okay. Now, so continue. So I'm just telling you some insight. So this one we don't really go and talk about this one. Normally we talk about these two. Okay. Then of course it says that it is given that the equation of straight line AD. You see, it looks straight line AD. Wow, they give it to you already. So I put there straight line. Thank you very much, everybody. If let's say your friend got any question, you all can answer. Help out your friends. Because I might miss out the chat. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. So of course, your straight line AD, because they get you already. So what you do is that for our SPM type, come on, our level very cheap one, core subject very cheap one. So you always do like the easy version. Y equals mx plus c. Okay. So 2y equals to negative 3x minus 6. You throw to the other side. You want to make it into y equals mx plus c. So y equals to, come on, look at the 2. You bring that and everything you divide by 2. Correct or not? So negative 3 over 2x, everything divided by 2 ma. Then minus 6 divided by 2, 3 students, look at this. This one gradient ma. So I got the gradient already, negative 3 over 2. Don't write, what's that called? Mixed number. Don't write mixed number, write parallel. Okay. Now then the next one, look at this. What is this? The y-intercept. Hey, where's the y-intercept? There? I'm just drawing it. You don't draw. I'm just telling you where is it. You know where's the negative 3 or not? There, this one, this one negative 3. Don't draw this in your exam. I'm telling you only. Sorry, cough. Sorry. Okay. Why is it gradient? Because it's y equals mx plus c, and it's a standard. It's a general form, and the general form, like specific part, it represents a specific information. Just like, let's say my surname. Let's say my name Liang J. My surname Liang. My name J. Okay. Can So the next one. I got my y equals x plus c already, right? But of course I haven't checked like what I want to do lah. So they say find the distance of AB pula. So everyone, let me tell you something. You want to get the AB distance. So what I do is that just now I got this. I try to make it y equals mx plus c. I got my what? I got my what's it called? Gradient. I got my y-intercept. And what happened is that eventually they want AB only. Yeah. So you know what? So basically what we need is that we need this. We need the A information, which is the what? The x-intercept. So looks like we need extra info. We need x-intercept. Okay, of AD. How do you get x-intercept of AD? X-intercept, as usual, y equals to 0. Or the usual thing that your teacher have been talking about. Y equals to 0. So 0 equals to negative 3 over 2 x minus 3. Or the usual one. The usual one. Okay. Wait, let me erase this one first. This one don't draw, just to let you know where's the negative 3 only. Okay, I'm just explaining. Okay, then what I do is that I take this one, I move to the other side. Wait, let me make it smaller first. Later I will cut out like that specific part that relates to part A lah. Okay, so I take this over 3 over 2. X in the middle, I always put on top lah. Okay, I always put it on top. So 3x equals to negative 3 times 2. Okay, times 2, you get negative 6. X equals to negative 6 divided by 3, negative 2. So this is negative 2. Okay, negative 2. So once you get your negative 2, then okay lah. So you want to get this distance, so what you do is that you will put there. Okay, maybe I cut out that information that I need lah. Okay, everyone. So I show you this part is actually this part is actually your A. Okay, your A. So I cut it out lah. Okay, I cut it out. So easier for you to manage your answer. Okay, this is the part lah. This one I don't want. The two things on top, I don't need it. Okay, so therefore the distance will be 5 minus 2. You want distance, you always minus so equals to 7 units lah. Okay, 7 units lah. Then you can put there lah. So therefore it is 7 units from here to here. You see 2 plus 5 7 units. Okay, so I'm just telling you like the index. Short shade. Teacher, what do I eat for dinner? You wanna know? You will get scared one. I scared later I tell you already, you scared. Wait. Okay, now so B. Okay, B. The equation of straight line BC. Equation for straight line BC, okay lah, not that bad. Everyone, I will recommend students to always write your answer in coordinate format when you are, when you get a specific coordinate, you always replace that. Okay, replace that. Where did the 5 come from? Are you sure you want to know that? Phi is in the question. Yeah, the phi is on the question. Oh. Okay. Now, so okay, B, I put it over here. So I recommend student to always place the coordinate. Write the coordinate out. It's okay, don't worry. It's okay. You let me know. Yeah, gonna laugh a bit, it's okay one ma. Not pain one, nobody knows who are you. So it's okay, no problem. Go ahead, ask me any questions. But I scared I missed out. I already said if I missed out, then students help out. Student help out. But of course, everyone be nice in the chat. But good that everybody is nice over here lah. It's nice. Okay, good. So of course now we want to get the BC. Since I know the gradient is the same, so y equals to mx plus c ma. Y equals to mx plus c. So negative 3 over 2x plus c. Right? Then you want the c. You look at where's the c. If let's say you extend, the c is here. But then of course you can't see ma. You can't see, it's okay lah. You sub relevant coordinate lah. You sub relevant coordinate lah. So what you do next? Simple. You sub relevant coordinate of phi 0. So you sub phi 0, x and y. 0 equals to negative 3. I always put the unknown in the middle to the top. Okay, to the top easier lah. So x over 2 plus c. This one you bring there positive already. Okay. Crazy one. You notice I didn't sub the 5, right? You see? So crazy one. So what happened next is that I bring this over, I get negative 15 already, no? Sorry, negative 15. So I get 15 over 2 equals to c, no? So I rewrite, therefore y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 15 over 2. Done. Plus 15 over 2. Teacher, your class until what time already? Wow, don't play 6 a.m. Later I vomit blood, cough blood out. Cannot. Okay, question, this will be posted, I can rewatch it. Of course. You if let's say you're tired, it's okay, and go and sleep. Okay, go ahead. Okay, yx is fine there. Xy ma, x and y, I sub relevant coordinate. Relevant coordinate phi 0. Relevant coordinate phi 0. Okay. Can students? If let's say you want similar question, remember, just go back to the description. Description there, you open up the description, you notice that I put there other past year questions, right? You watch like the last 4 videos. I have more questions similar, and you can check out the description. I state nicely for you. Then you check according to the title. Then easier for you to get more questions to recap. Okay, but of course, okay. Oh, how the ads works on I just simply click it. I want to see how special is the ad. So what happened to the ad? It pops up anywhere. I don't know. I just click on it. Okay, until we finish lah. Okay, now so students, next C skip I said skip already Okay, number 4 come. After we finish up 10 questions, we rest a while, like probably 5-10 minutes a bit. Okay, so continue. Okay, continue. Yes, posted video, recorded. Yes, recorded, posted. Yeah. Okay, now number 4, this one I already said normally the question one part will be 2 parts, but I put more things already lah. Okay, more things already lah. Look at this question wait. Okay, go ahead lah. In the answer space, sketch. They say sketch, so it's like roughly but of course you don't draw it like too weird lah. So they say y equals to 3 over 2 sine x. Sine x. Okay, sine x for what? For 0 to 360. Okay, 0 to 350. Okay, come. So everyone, if P is the midpoint of ST, okay, so basically same length then, sorry, I missed out already. I suddenly go and read other things, crazy. So y equals to 3 over 2 sine x. Okay, students, I will move down. Okay, I'll move down. I move down. Okay, so I'll put it over here. Y equals to 3 over 2 sine x. Okay, Job. Job, look at this. Let me explain a bit on the patterns. Okay, on the patterns. Look at this. Okay, so a few patterns that you have to remember. Okay, a few patterns that you have to remember. Everyone, you can do some draft. Okay, some quick draft with me. Okay, maybe I open up like my notes. Easier for you to screenshot if you want. You can screenshot. Okay, you can screenshot. Okay, so sorry. Okay, look at this. Let me show you like my personal notes. Ito lah dia, my personal notes. Okay, wait. I open up something nicer. Okay, where's my very beautiful drawing? Never mind. I show you the first part easier. Okay, the first part I draw together with you. Okay, here. Now everyone, ta-da! Okay, so in case you want to screenshot, you can screenshot I show you like a bit of my drawings. Okay, so you have y equals to sine x, you have y equals to cos x, you have y equals to tangent x. Okay, you can screenshot. Screenshot easier. Send out too much already. Okay, a lot of things. Okay, so everyone, look at this. Sine x, S shape. I remember that way lah. Okay, I remember that way. S shape. You see, S. So that S. And students, look at the basic shape. The one in front normally will write A lah. Write A. So if let's say the value that if let's say there is no value, basically it means 1. So what is that 1 called? There's a name to it. We name it as amplitude. The amplitude is 1. Okay, amplitude. Okay, now so everyone there, this one is the amplitude 1. So in maximum it reach up to 1. Then of course we have another information here called B, and after that we have another one called plus C. But just don't care about the ABC, just care about the amplitude. That's important because we are talking about the amplitude thing. Then of course we have this underwear shape. Cos is one underwear shape. You see, one underwear shape. Underwear shape. Okay, yeah, very nice. Okay, then after that, of course, you have tangent. Tangent, you see that Wolverine claw, you see that? Okay, you have tangent. Okay, so of course, this is very important in your paper 1. Paper 1, most of the time, they will get you something like A, B, C, D, then they want you to select the correct answer, something like that. Okay, so these 3 things over here, I'm just going to ask everyone, you go back to the previous question, you tell me your answer will be number 1, number 2, or number 3's pattern. Is that easy, right? Or you can't remember. Then you remember now. Cat, like Wolverine claw. Shing. Of course, number 1, because they put sign already, so you make sure you have this S shape. And then come on. You remember just now your question is about what? It's about y equals to 3 over 2 sine x. Yeah, the 3 over 2 is the what? The amplitude. Right now, the amplitude. Then you go back to your amplitude. Then what you do is that because you are doing a sketching only, you put 3 over 2. Sorry. So I go back. Now, so it's like roughly only, it's a sketch, everyone. It's just a sketch. So let's say you take a ruler and put 3 over 2 like this. Then you go below, you put negative 3 over 2. Then I personally recommend students to take a ruler and you put dotted line, Okay, you put dotted line like this. You see, you put dotted line. Like from top to bottom. You put dotted line. So because if you put dotted line, easier for you to manage the drawing lah. So I personally prefer that. So I will get you a bit of time. Can you do some in-depth for me like this? I mean details, not in-depth. You do some details lah. So you do some dotted line easier. MS different this one mathematics core subject. Senang aja. Okay, then of course now we have to fit the info in. So look at the S shape. Look at the S shape. Sorry. Okay, so you see, you go up. Sorry. Why is dotted on? Okay, so start already. You see, you go up. Okay, go up. Curve. Wow. Go down. You see, it's a semicircle. Okay, then after you draw another one like this. Whoa. Like this. So make sure the maximum is like this. You see, you saw that or not? So it's just a draft. Okay, of course you don't draw like this one. If you see you draw like this, how? Cannot lah. So at least something reasonable lah. Don't draw like weird. So mine is considered quite okay already lah. But still, another thing remember to state your graph. You put it anywhere lah, as long as very near to the graph, then it will be complete. You draw, then you label. Amplitude roughly only, but make sure you label 3/2. Make sure you label 3/2. Of course, the dotted line easier for you to draw no need the dotted line, leave it. So neat, very neat. No need to change to 1.5. Just put 3/2. Whatever information that they give just remain. No need to erase the dotted line. Cannot. Your curve must be curved. You don't draw like sorry. Because in physical class, crazy one. Some students they draw funny things, Say they go take ruler and draw. Ayo, come on. You draw like Kinabalu mountain, is it? Cannot Kinabalu very nice one. Cannot. Yes, the 3/2 is agak only, but of course upper 3/2 and the bottom 3/2, the length must be equivalent. Dotted line is just to make sure there's an indicator, then easier to draw. It becomes like neat, something like that. It's okay to draw that. Then leave it. Okay, move. So that one is a good 2 marks, but I already said paper 1 quite high chance. Okay, quite high chance for your paper 1. For your paper 1. Paper 1 quite high chance. Boleh. Okay, B. Diagram 7 shows a square picture. Diagram 7 shows a square picture. Square picture frame which is hung on the wall. 2 threads, which is PQ and PR, are tied to the frame. Can I see the notes again? Can. I show you. I show you now. Okay, come. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If let's say you missed out already, you can go back and then you pause. You can screenshot me. Okay, so go back. Okay. Then they say calculate the length of PR. They want this length. Basically, it's the same as your PQ lah. So come on. They already say that's a square. So this one 30 cm, 15 cm, 15 cm, 30 cm. Okay Then of course, calculate length of PR, they get you 2 marks. Pythagoras theorem. By the way, this one pass here. Cannot PR equals to square root of Form 1 Okay calculator type. Normally 1 mark only give 2 marks. Cannot tahan. Actually, most of the question I didn't do one. I just look through only. I didn't do it yet. So sometimes I might do error. If I do error, you let me know in the chat. I didn't do the question before. I just look through only. Hey, come on. If I do every single thing, waste my time. I want to see like as much as possible. Right? I already said this one past year. I select from past year one. This is actual SPM. This is a past year paper. I select different. I pick up and show you all. This one not hack, this one form 1. This one not hack. So answer. Did they say how many decimal points? They didn't say, put more lah. Alright. 541 cm. Mantap. Okay? Can I think so. They thought we stupid one. No, if let's say this year easier, then a lot of people get A. You should say, why not they make it harder? Then your skill good, you get slightly better. Then of course A plus already. Correct not? Our skill gain one. Okay, number 2. Hence find the value of cos y. Easy. Wait, students, look at y. Look at y. This one quadrant what? Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Your y quadrant what? Quadrant 1 within 90 Quadrant 2 more than 90, lesser than 180, right? Then quadrant 3 more than 180 and lesser than 270. Then finally your quadrant number 4 more than 270 and lesser than 360. Yeah. Hey, come on. I didn't go through paper 1, this one paper 2. Wait, you didn't see a note, Paper 2. Paper 1 you check what? You can check the description. So I think 2 years ago I thought about paper 1, you can look at that. Paper 1, you can look at that. Okay, so this one quadrant 2, wait. Then quadrant 2, who is the one which is positive? Sine cos 10. Hey, come on. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, remember? ASTC. Add sugar to coffee. Nobody add sugar to coffee one. So this one quadrant 2 sine positive. This one they put cos y. So it means your answer confirm negative already. So your answer is a negative answer. Negative what? Wait, negative cos A over H. So where is your A over H, everybody? Of course, I know this one is 33.541, right? Okay. Pol science teacher cute. Is cute, man? Okay, so next, of course, we use quadrant 1, the so-called corresponding angle to help out. Correct, right? So adjacent, where is it? Here lah, adjacent. So I put there negative 30 over hypotenuse 33.541. So equals to, of course, I put decimal for this situation better lah. Shots, bro. So 30 over 33.541. So answer will be 0.894 lah. Easy. Put more decimal point is fine. Okay, it's fine. There. Okay, can so move. Okay, now question number 5. Wow, this one I tell you, when I look at this question, right, I stun a bit, I really stun. I mean, I already said when I check out the question and everything, right, I just look through. I didn't do the calculation. I look through, I check the answer. I look through, I check the answer. Then this question, I spent a bit of time. Then I noticed, sorry lah, I always say myself stupid. I noticed I stupid. Yeah, because I see it wrongly. Okay, shorts, you're right. Matrix 3 marks. Ui, kaho, 100 marks people here already. Okay, so let's read it. Lisa and her sister won 3 vouchers. Won 3 vouchers with total value of 125. Wow, I slightly thought about 125 there. Whether important or not, I'm not sure lah. In a lucky draw, in conjunction with the opening of a bakery. Wow, Ray done. Then on a particular day, Lisa buys 3 slices of pizza and 6 cupcakes by using the first voucher where it's worth 45. Okay, where it's worth 45. Okay, can. So students, I'm not sure whether this one is part of the things that we have to form the equation or not. I just leave it there first. Okay. 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 Then after that, it says the next day, her sister buys 7 slices of pizza. 7 slices of pizza. No cupcakes. Whoa, no cupcake. By using the second voucher, also worth 45. Also worth 45. It looks like the first voucher and second voucher is 45 and 45. What's the last voucher? Come, you all tell me in the chat. What's the last voucher? Hey, come on, the first voucher 45, the next voucher 45 also. What's the next voucher? Yeah, you see this one all past year. I select from different past year. Mantap, you see Kaiser 35. Smart. Because they say 135 is the total voucher. You minus 45, you see? See 125, the first voucher 45, the second voucher 45. So it means you left 35. So the third voucher 35. Sorry. Cannot cough. Wait. Drink water first. Okay, now, however, the value of the second voucher is insufficient. Okay, second voucher is insufficient and she needs to add some cash. Which is equivalent to the price of a cupcake. Okay, never mind. Continue. A, by using matrix method, I tell you, if let's say they say use matrix method, you go and do normal linear equation, gone case. 0. 0, don't do that. Now then the next question, it says what? Now I tell you why I just now I say I stupid. Because when I look at the question, right, I read it too fast, Then you know what? I didn't notice this word. They say the extra cash is actually equals to the price of a cupcake. I didn't see this. That's why I stuck there a while. So just be careful with this. Okay, be careful. So that's why better you read out. When you read out, you maybe you read it out soft. Then easier for you to get the information into your brain. Because I just look at it. Because I was like walking around when I prepare, I'm walking around, my 2 kids following me. Then they shout here and there. I say, hey, stop talking. Then I look at it. Yeah. Okay. Now, Jenny, no problem. No problem. Come. Now, so don't worry, eventually recorded. Okay, recorded one. So then they said find the price, or they want to find the price for a slice of pizza and a slice of cupcake. So of course, anyhow, we still have to tell them we will use which information. It's okay, I just read like very soft. Very soft. Okay. So of course I need to write let P equals to price of a slice of pizza. Then let C, I always use the same alphabets so easier. I try not to use X and Y. Okay, a cupcake. Okay, then after that what I do is I put RM so it will be super neat already. Now then what I do is that it will be the first equation 3P plus 6C equals to 45. My first equation. Right? Okay. Now then the next one the next one will be what? The next one will be 7 slices of pizza equals to 45. But then they say the 45 is not enough. Not enough. Wow, Ray. You send me coffee, is it? Thank you. Later I send you again. Okay. Now wait. So 45. they say not enough ma, so we have to add how much. They say, that's why I say this is the part where I missed out. They say that extra cash is actually a cupcake. Wow, yo. Then you have to plus C. So of course, for matrix, bring the plus C to the other side. You get minus C. So second equation. Okay. Okay, right? Then you see your P and P, your C and C there already. Then you can do the question already. So now I convert into matrix form. Okay, matrix form. Wait. So 3, 7, 6, -1. Right? Then after that, PC equals to 45. Of course, Ray different one, man. You don't know who is Ray, man. Okay, now so far okay. Why minus C? Okay, I tell you again. I put it by the side because 7, you see, 7 slices of pizza means 7 times P. It's equals to 45, the second voucher. But then they say the second voucher is not enough, it's insufficient to pay the 7 slice. Then what happened? They say you have to add some extra cash, and the extra cash is equivalent to 1 cupcake. You see the last one is equivalent to 1 cupcake. Yes, you add the cupcake. So the cupcake is 1. So you plus C. But then in our matrix format, you cannot put like this. So you take the plus C, you move here. That's why it becomes minus C. Can. Understand? Boleh, Now, so then the next one, of course, the usual matrix already. Usual matrix. Okay, so I make it bigger. See? Okay, I make it bigger. Okay, now. So the usual workings comes in already. RM is like final, you put RM. Final answer. Final answer. Okay, can Now, so students, look at this. So the next working of PC equals to 3, 7, 6, -1, -1, then 45 and 45. Okay, let me tell you something, everybody. Try to cut short your workings. You can shorten your workings. You can look at the schema jawapan from your past year paper. You see how they shorten the workings. You can actually shorten the workings. Okay, can Now, so the next one comes in. So PC, the usual inverse kind of workings. Inverse is important. Inverse. So what you're going to do next, everybody? 1 over bracket 45 and 45. I'm doing like extra explanation to it. So, but strong students, please don't wait. Go ahead and do whatever questions once you finish already. Eventually, I'll post the final answer and post that complete workings. Then eventually you finish already, you say, teacher, very easy. I want to sleep already. Go ahead. Okay, so make sure you don't force yourself to like too much because eventually you still need a lot of rest. Okay, so you put a little cross. Okay, the little cross is to help you out in how to get the infos. So I put a little cross to remind myself on the sequence. So basically 3 times -1, you see 3 times -1, -3. That's so-called AD minus BC. Thank you. Minus 7 times 6, 42 lah. 42 Okay, now then the next one, what happened? The next one will be, look at the same cross again. Your 3 and -1, you swap. 3 and -1, you swap. -1 and 3 and 6 and 7, you swap or not? No, you throw negative. You throw negative. -6 and -7. This is what I mean by the inverse part. Wiling Jie. Wiling Jie is here. Okay, can continue. Of course lah. This one is like you must when you look at the question, it's like automatic one. you becomes like automated. You look at the question, it's like boom, you know what to do for your inverse. So you have to keep reminding yourself. You need to. But of course, it's given now. It's given. But come on, we do a lot of times already now. So that's why you just keep practicing. Remember, let's go back to the description there. Remember the description there. There's this other partial division question mark. Go ahead and use it. But then serious the formula paper you will use one man. No. Okay, continue. So here. But of course, PC equals to, I always ask student to complete this part first. So this one is 1 over negative 45. So I always ask students to complete this part first. I normally ask students to do this. Sure, you're right. Okay, okay, so make it bigger. Okay, bigger, come. Okay, look at the sequence. Look at the sequence. We roll column. Right. I put a dot to show you the sequence on how we continue the sequence, everything. Okay, now so first you times. So I put it by the side. Negative 45. You see? Next, second and second. Negative 6 times 45. Negative 270. So the row column that I circle, it represents one answer. Come on, you put it there. So you see, I type this in my calculator. No, negative 45, negative 270 basically means minus 45 minus 270. The answer is negative 315. Done. Right. Azu, you're right. I'll tell you that later. You're right. Or you can skip the workings by using calculators. Just type it. Okay, so faster. You're right. Very good. So continue. So row column again. Repeat the same row column again. You see, first and first. Negative 7. Negative 7 times 45. Negative 7 times 45. Okay, 45. Okay. So negative 315, right? Negative 315. Then 3 times 45. 3 times 45. This is positive 135 because positive answer. I just put positive 135. So minus 315 plus 135. Wow, negative 180. You put it there. Then now you take this, you times with every single elements that you have inside. So therefore, PC equals to negative 1 over 45 times negative 315. Your answer will be 7 now. And then the other one is like negative 1 over 45 times negative 180. Your answer will be 4. So you write there one more time. Please write one more time. You don't put like 74, then you leave it there. Don't do that. So you put there P equals to RM7. Then C equals to RM4. The good thing is that you already describe it in detail. If let's say you didn't use that detail thing, right? Then don't put like P equals to RM7, C equals to RM4. You have to describe the whole thing nicely. Tell them in sentence. It's good that we put that on top already. Okay, can. Okay. Now, so everyone. Now, let me show you how to shorten the whole working process. Hey, come on. A lot of workings are actually no need one. So, you all know how to use calculator to type your simultaneous equation? You know how to do that? Use calculator to type simultaneous equation? You don't know, you ask your friend, go and ask them to show you how to use it because like 3 different calculators have different ways, you know. So come on, you type into your calculator, get the 2 answer. Then you just, you know what happen? Your workings are basically this one. Then you thorough skip, you skip everything to this. This one you must show, you know. Then after that, you boom, final answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. other skip. So basically what you need to show is to show the inverse only. Then you bump. No, you don't do that. You just calculator type only. If let's say you want to, you want to speed up the process, because if let's say you do like the times and divide one by one, but if let's say you forget already, just do the usual one. Or maybe you just search in my YouTube, how to type simultaneous. I do a question before. Yeah, the EQN thing. Okay, can that one final. Final. Because they say price ma. If let's say they say value of, I answer like, who's this? Who's that student again? Yue Pings. So if the question says find the value of P and C, then you cannot put RM already. Because now they say what? They say find the price of that two things ma. You can put RM, it's okay. You get what I mean, right? Can the one that sent me WhatsApp, okay, no problem. The one that sent me WhatsApp, okay. Final answer only right you need. Final answer. Okay, part B. Okay, now, so you no put that, then better you write slightly more like one pizza, one cupcake, better. Okay, can, why not? Matrix question can be in decimal one. It's okay, can. Okay, come, continue. Now, so the next one, is the value of third value sufficient for them to buy the pizzas and cupcakes? Remember, okay, part B, I just put it over here, a short one. Okay, they say the third voucher. So you put there the third voucher equals to RM don't put RM, I'll waste my time. 125 minus 45 minus 45 equals to RM 35. You see, I put final answer, put RM one, right? I always do that. Then the next one will be sorry. Coffee. Okay, then sorry. Okay, then the next part, you see, is the value of third voucher sufficient for them to buy pizza and the cupcakes? Okay, then of course, what I need to do is that they say 4 they say 4 pizza. So suppose 4 pizza and then 2 cupcakes. Then after that, I know that 1 pizza is actually RM7 Then 1 cupcake is actually RM4, right? But I have to present in matrix format. They said that one, they say justify your answer by using matrix multiplication only. Then if let's say you go in times, of course you get the answer, but cannot, you have to present matrix. So what I do is that I have to put something where I can times by using matrix, right? So I will do 4, 2, 7, 4. Okay, students, okay, we try first. Can I put it like this? In order to get the total value, can I put this way? Let me show you times some little information for your times where it relates to paper 1. Okay, students, in order to check your times, we always do that. We always do this row column. Row column. Then we will get the final answer. So let's see whether is it possible for me to get like one final answer. Okay, how I check that? This matrix, right? It's in 2 times 1. Oh my gosh. Is in 1 times 2 order. What is an order? Order is a name to the matrix. Is a name to the matrix. So you see, 1 row, 2 columns. So row column, 1 row times 2 column. 1 by 2, you're right. Very good. So the other one, this is 2 rows times 1 column. That's the way on how you present your order. I'm just showing it to you. So eventually, whether you can times or not, they determine by referring to the numbers in the middle. If let's say you get the same number, that means you can times. And eventually it becomes row column. This 1 and 1. Eventually it becomes this. So your answer will be 1 times 1. So 1 times 1 means 1 row, 1 column. So it means you get one final answer only. So your answer will be, I show you row column. Row column. So first and first, 28. Second and second, positive 8. So equals to 36. So sorry. Because they ask you sufficient or not. Cannot lah. Because 35. So therefore, the voucher, okay, let me see what's the title again. It says what? It says, justify answer by using matrix multiplication. Is the value of the third voucher sufficient? The third voucher is insufficient. Okay, because the total price is RM 36. Then done already, because on top you have your 35 there already. So I justify already. My voucher is only RM 35. Let's say you want to show 35, then you can put that the third voucher RM 35 bracket. So just tell them the total price 36 by using matrix format. Okay, come next. Okay, next. Lie. Next. Okay, next. Wow, 1 hour already. Fast. Okay, next. Okay, next. Lie. Question number 6. Question number 6. After 10 questions, we break for a while. After 10 questions, we break for a while. I already said the question is way how to say? Is way more than 100 marks. Funny. The other day is super handsome. Today is handsome, different one. Don't know. Okay, number 6. In the year of 2021, Encik Farkan had an annual income of 77,600 including allowances. The total value that was tax exempted, it means you can minus it. Okay. Tan Yanju, oh my gosh. Wow. 100k subscriber. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go ahead because it's recorded. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. So then after that, table 3.1 shows what? Table 3.1 shows the tax relief claimed by Encik Farkan. Yeah. Okay, then after that, of course, we have individual. This one tax relief, why didn't JJ also here? Okay. Yeah, so a lot more, they are hidden. Okay, come, continue. Then they say life insurance limited to 7,3360. Okay, lor. Then after that, lifestyle 2,500 limited to 2,500. So that one 2,700 cannot lah. So later you limit to 2,500 lah. I mean your tax relief of course. This one I like. TDC 一家亲. What the heck? Okay, continue. Then the next one. Zui, then you do for me. God! Gaming Mathematics already recorded a bunch of video for y'all. Oh my gosh, you got check one not? Come on, Gaming Mathematics one is like very detailed one. You. Come on, say sorry. Okay, Okay, come back. Then of course it says it is given that the monthly tax deduction PCB in his monthly payslip is 120. Hey, PCB, I put it here first lah. 120 times 12. It means PCB is already paid up by how much? 120 times 12. Wait, RM 1440. It means you already paid 1440. But really happy birthday. Finally 18. Wait. Okay, then also paid zakat 814 this year. Okay, now, so information, everything is there already lah. Okay, everyone come. Let's write some information on top. Okay, wait. I noticed I forget to write the title just now. This one you put there, trigonometry, in case you need the title lah. Trigonometry, number 5. I just remember this one, matrix, matrix, sorry. Then this one, income tax, relating to PCB, so this one is taxation. The title is taxation. Sorry, I missed out the title. Because why title is important? Because you know what? A lot of students, I don't know about you lah, because like for me, when I study, I look at the question, I can recognize. Then when I recognize, I want to find some reference, I don't know where to find because I don't know the title. It's like what, like when you are doing designing, let's say, like for example, last time I used to learn Photoshop myself, Photoshop and Illustrator. Then there is one specific thing I don't know how to do, but I don't know what is that name to find that kind of things. Super frustrated. I have to ask here, ask there, because somehow we don't have AI, so I cannot take a picture then go and find, cannot. So that's why it's very frustrating, and that's why title is important. So I put a title, easier for you to check. Okay, okay, it's okay, just chat a bit over here, so we won't get that boring then after that fall asleep. Okay, so that's why it's okay. If let's say I already said you are sleepy, go sleep. Next day open, do again. But I will be here, don't worry. So just sleep, go. Okay, okay, then now I will put that very important what's it called, like the titles. Title. Everyone come, let's write the title together. Title as in how do I get the what? You see, the chargeable income. Then the next one is about what? The next one is about hence by using table in 3.2. You see 3.2 okay. Individual income tax rate for year assessment 2021. Calculate the income tax payable. Wow, so eventually it's like a complete one, but this one 2 little marks, 5 marks only. Normally more than that. Okay, but it's okay. So let's write the title. Students, how to get the title? Simple, annual salary. Do you have annual salary? Yes. There, annual salary. There, annual salary. Or maybe annual income. Then after that, of course, this one you have to minus the tax exemption later because it's not taxable. Exemption means take away. Cannot tax that 12,600. So later you have to take that away lah. Okay, then after that, minus what? Anyone can tell me minus what? What was the next one? After your annual salary, you minus your tax what? Start with E. Tax exemption. Tax exemption in our syllabus one only. What is that? Tell me in the chat, everyone. I get you like a few seconds. Come. Tax exemption first, then only come into your tax relief. But my question is that tax exemption, there is only one example in our syllabus, in SPM syllabus. One only. What is that specific tax exemption? Who say PCB one? Oh no, I didn't. Wait, Zach. Ui, that one tax rebate Nah, happy birthday, correct. Donation. Donation. So example, donation. Normally they put approved donation. Normally they put approved donation. Then you minus tax relief. Now, see, I tell you a few. What are the important tax relief that you need to know in case they really didn't give it to you, or maybe in paper one they ask you some in-depths, or maybe they ask you in your describe. Okay, a few you need to know one. Okay, first is self 9,000, your tax relief. Hey, tax relief is a good thing, government is like giving you back the money. You minus, then you tax lesser the more relief you have, the better. I mean, by theory, yeah lah. By theory, yes lah. But of course, most of the relief is like kids, or maybe some medical problems and disability. So although some of you might say, teacher, the more relief, the better, is it? I shouldn't say that because some of it is like quite sad. It's like medical condition, about parents' medical equipments, all these things, they're allowed to do further deductions. Of course, the more it means tax lesser, but then relief, a lot of titles is about those medical thing, disability. Then after that, some what's it called? Like disabled child. Those are larger in your relief amount. I'm not saying everything it's just that like the big figures normally is that figures. Okay, so the few very popular one, self 9,000. Okay, wife not working, or maybe spouse not working, 4,000. Spouse not working, 4,000. Spouse is your partner, it can be husband, it can be wife. Okay, not working, 4,000. Kids, kids below 18 years old, per kids, 2,000. Per kids, 2,000. You see lifestyle, see or not? Lifestyle, 2,500. These are the common one. But of course, you cannot say this one, teacher, this one permanent, is it? No. It used to be lesser than 9,000. So like different year, if let's say they increase, then they might fine-tune the relief amount. So it used to be way lesser than 9,000. Like I think 7,000 last time. I don't know how many years ago. Okay, so just to let you all know, relief is not fixed for every. Okay, maybe a few years fixed for a few years, but then it will change. Okay, so you cannot use it for like long term one. Okay, so for this year, okay still can use it. Okay, so you see they give you everything ready, then eventually you will get chargeable income. And then after you get chargeable income, I always tell students something very important. I said, whenever you do chargeable income, right, you have to pop something in your mind to remind yourself. What is that thing that you have to remind yourself? Pop something out. You have to remind something. When your chargeable income is lesser or equals to Rm 35,000, it triggers one extra tax rebate. My slide. It triggers one extra tax rebate. Tax rebate. What is that extra tax rebate? By the way, tax rebate, there is 2 in our syllabus. In real life, I remember there is 3 So in our syllabus, there's 2 only. One is this 400. Smart. One is 400. Okay, if let's say your chargeable income lesser equals to 35,000, okay, you will get extra 400 rebate. Another tax rebate, no condition one. As long as you pay before, for Muslims, yes, whatever amount that you pay is fully deductible. So it's a tax rebate. Okay, it's your zakat. It's your zakat. So this one is your part A one. So later part A, I will do this. And then part B, after you get your chargeable income, wait, this one of course you have to remind yourself So lesser equals to 35,000. See got or not? So extra 400. So for chargeable income, CI means chargeable income. You see the title there, CI, chargeable income. AS is annual salary or maybe annual income. In case you are asking me on all the little short forms there. TE means tax exemption. Your donations are. TR means tax relief. Sorry. Okay, Now, so this one you have to look at the table. Then you have your base tax. You have to check your base tax how much. then you have to check your tax rate, your relevant tax rate in percentage, how much. Then eventually, after you get the final figure already, you have to minus tax rebate. So one of it is the 400 thing. Of course, you put double star there lah. Another one is your zakat fitrah. Okay, zakat fitrah. Then you will get your tax payable. Okay, then you will get your tax payable already. So that will be the process. So I'll be using this process to answer the question now. So I have to remind students again, make sure when you do your question, you write all your answer in that designated the answer space. They put there jawapan, you put there. Don't be like me because I'm explaining to you. Okay, so that's why there will be a part for you to write the answer. Wait, let me drink water. Cannot. Woo. Okay, can. Okay, so remind everybody again, you tired, go, sleep. Tomorrow see me in recording again. Okay, tomorrow see me in recording again. If let's say you're still okay, you type 1. Okay, continue. Okay, so we do A now. So far so good, nice. Okay, so I forgot to put a bit of space for me to write some more. Yeah, never mind lah. So I squeeze over here lah. Okay, I squeeze it here. Okay, squeeze it here. Wow, your whole eat Maggi mee. Never mind. After we complete 10 questions, we stop for a while. Go and get some Milo. Okay, I start. 77,600 minus, just now I say tax exemption 12,600. This one is not your tax exemption. This one is your allowance where it is tax exempted. So you minus from your income only. So is there any donation? Don't have. No donation, don't have. You skip lah. You skip lah. Okay, then you minus what? The next one you minus is your donation, don't have. Then you go into your relief. 9,360 and your 2,500. Be careful. Because student put 2,700 gone. Okay, then you you minus everything. Eventually you will get RM. Final answer already, 50140. Nice. Okay, then you slap yourself. Remind, got lesser than 35,000 or not? No. So your tax rebate don't have that extra 400 rebate. No 400 rebate. Okay, can continue. Okay, then A done already, so B. Okay, B. Then the next one they say tax payable. Okay, tax payable. So we find tax payable lah. Okay, let's find So chargeable income I have is actually 50140. So so 50140 belongs to number 1, number 2. Wow, cannot. Yeah, number 2, right? Number 2. Number 2. So if I say number 2, what happened? Because it's within your 50,000 50,001 to 70,000. It really do. Today morning I go and see doctor already. Now then the next one, of course, your 50140. You see what I do? So my base tax, for me I write this way lah. Let's say you want to do it separately. Kaiser, that's good. So base tax, it will be how much? It will be RM, you see? There? This is the base tax, you see? Sorry, can you see the question a bit funny? Can you take away the 13 in the middle? That one is like, don't have one. I think it's an error. It's an error. Take away the 13. Take away 13. Okay, then your 1,800 lor. Then the next one is your what? Normally we say progressive tax. No need one. Don't have to write the title one. The base tax also is like I write for fun one. You can just write 1,800. I will show you how I write on the like using another way. So the base tax is your first 50,000, you know, first 50,000. So the remaining is 140 times 0.13. 140 times 0.13, 13% ma. So 140 times 0.13. Yeah. So this one 18.20. So therefore the total will be RM. RM how much? Wait. Did I see wrongly? Correct. So 1818.20. Sorry, I see wrongly. Then after I get my 1818.20, okay, then don't forget, you see? This one, you see? I do already. Then my tax rebate, I got one zakat ma. So I minus zakat lah. So minus zakat. Zakat how much? Zakat 840, so 840. So eventually, what is the tax payable? 1818.20 minus zakat. Zakat berapa? 840. So 840. So eventually your answer will be RM 978.20. So that's your tax payable. But it depends on how you want to write lah. So I mean I'm showing you like a flow on how to do ma. So some student they say, teacher, can I write this way? You see, you see how some student write. Because they know the base tax is 1800. Then they plus with, you know how they do? 50140 minus 50,000. You know why they minus not? Because the remaining get to times 13%. Ma. So this one, you know what they do? They times 0.13. Then the final answer, they minus 840 equals to RM 978.20. Come on. So that's why it depends on you one. So this one also this one is acceptable as well. So it depends on how you want to present the whole situation. So as long as it is easy to see. Oh shit. Ouch. Okay, can Okay, next. Now, so basically that will be your part B lah. Okay, your part B lah. So I put there. That's my part B. Okay, C number 1. C number 1 it says explain your does Encik Farkan need to make an additional income tax payment? Need lah. No need lah. You know why? Because you know what's PCB or not? Potongan cukai bulanan, monthly tax deduction. It means every single month when you receive your salary, you get to minus a portion to pay BHGN upfront. First, you pay first. Then after you pay for 1 year, then after you get your tax amount, which is 978.20, then you notice, you pay extra already. Then they return the money to you. So in this case, you don't have to. So explain your answer and include numerical value to support your explanation. The answer is no additional payment. No additional payment. Income tax payment. Okay, because then you start your calculation. Of course you return because it's your money. It's like installment, but you pay extra already. You pay extra already. So then because you write there, because PCB, you can use PCB this short form one is more than tax payable. Then you put there PCB numerical support already. PCB equals to RM 120 times 12 equals to RM1440. Then tax payable from your part B equals to RM978.20. So therefore, there is a excess payment of RM how much? Then you write 1440 minus 78.20, the extra amount, They want figure, so I put figure for them. So it will be RM 461.80. So I put there excess payment of 461.80. But the schema don't have this 461.80. They just say, okay, it's more than, PCB is more than. So I already put extra for them, it's okay. Okay, then number 2, they say what? They say, hence what action should be taken by Inchefakan or Inland Revenue Board IRB next. It means the LHDN. They didn't ask for any figures, So what you say? LHDN will return, you say LHDN, or maybe you can use the word IRB because they use IRB, it's okay to use it because they put there IRB. So you put there because IRB, okay, will refund the excess payment. Okay, to Inchefakan. Understand? If let's say lesser, then you have to top up In case let's say not enough. Let's say your PCB let's say your PCB is only 900. Then you have to pay 78 ringgit 20 cent. So how? Then you put there you put there Inchefakan need to top up the remaining amount, which is RM 78 ringgit 20 cents to IRB. If let's say not enough, then you pay. Enough, then they will return to you. Now very fast already, now they will return very fast. Okay, right? So you see, I try to fit everything on, so that's why I say the class is more than 100 marks. More than. Okay, then somehow you got one more, the last minute class. Oh, win already. Okay, so question 7. Okay, question 7. Okay, for question 7, this question, right? They combine your distance time graph and your speed time graph. They combine it together. Okay, they combine, Okay, so table 7 shows part of travel information of the bus for the trip. Then they put all the details there. Okay, now everyone, just in case students say, hey teacher, I need more information. I already said to you, you can go to my description by the side, you click other past year revision, you click on that, there's other questions. Then in case students say, teacher, why Gaby don't have any live? There is, because Gaby recorded it. So Gaby mathematics, so they record everything. Gaby record everything, and Gaby split into section A, section B, section C for you, so you all can check it out. Gaby mathematics. Yeah. Okay, can now, so everyone, table 7 shows travel information, everything is there. Then number 1, based on the information in table 7, a speed time graph of the bus is drawn as shown in diagram 10. Chop. Stop. 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 Nah. Wait. Wait, where I put it there already. Stop. Here. Mantap. I want a beautiful one. Wait, I find a beautiful one for you. I write a lot of information already. Okay, I found a beautiful version for you. Ta-da! Okay, come. Screenshot. Like, screenshot. I'll explain, don't worry. I already said I'm not telling you, I'm not explaining the question only. I give you a lot of extra informations. Okay, screenshot already. Yes, dry stop. Dry stop. Okay. Okay, nice, Wait. The question says, okay, the question says, sorry, not the, why I say Gila already? Okay, the thing is that, yeah, Guan Yu, yes. Eventually it will be my YouTube. It's recorded. So you can see DTG, it stands for distance time graph. You can see speed time graph, stands for STG. I put there L1, L2, it means level 1 and level 3. So you notice I put there speed. Okay, I put there row codes, all these things. Now, students, look at this. Let me explain a bit. This is the keywords. Okay, whenever the question is about speed in your distance time graph, what you do? You do gradient. You do gradient. So whenever the question is about what? It's about speed time graph. Then they say rate of change of speed. You do gradient. Rate of change of speed, ROCOS, ROCOS means rate of change of speed. It means acceleration, deceleration. So you do gradient to achieve the answer. So that's why I put like a keywords for you. Okay, then of course you have your average speed. Distance time graph is just y-axis over x-axis. Why? Because your y-axis is actually your speed. What happened? Your y-axis is actually your distance. Your x-axis is actually your time. So distance over time is your average speed. Okay, you can use this as a go-through of your quick keywords. Then of course, when you talk about average speed in your speed time graph, your total distance over total time is your formula, right? So your total distance, how do you find it there? You do area to get the answer. So basically, this thing over here, we spend a long amount. I mean, when we teach this in Form 4, I spend quite a big amount of time to explain every in-depth. So I just lump everything into a table for you. Yeah, so if let's say you missed out, you don't know how to do this thing, then better you check keywords to do it for now because you left like few days only. So by using this, okay, you can always refer to this. Now we go back to the question and see what it says. Oops. Now the question says 7 a.m. depart from SMK Suripute. 7:40 after 40 minutes stop at the resting area for breakfast. 8:15. Okay, 15. Okay, maybe I put there. This one is like 40 minutes. I put it for fun, so easier for me to refer later lah. Then 8:15 8:15 to 7:40. How many minutes? Y equals mx+c 大神哦。Right. Now, so everyone, come tell me in the chat. 7:40 to 8:15. How many minutes is that? Extra how many minutes? Yes, extra 35, right? Okay, extra 35. So you can put there this one 35. Then after that here, how many minutes? So what I do is that I purposely find out all the information by the side, so easier for me to fit into the diagram later. Yes, because they put minutes there, so that's why I purposely go and find it. That's extra 125. Then the other one is like 10:20 to 12:30. How many minutes? Okay, so information, everything is there already lah. So that's an extra 130 minutes, right? Okay, so I leave there. Error, you let me know. So I copy all your answers. Now, so number one, based on the information in table 7, a speed time graph of the bus is drawn in diagram 10. Okay, then what it says? It says find the total distance. Wait, total distance, speed time graph. Now, I repeat, speed time graph, total distance. Come, chat, tell me what you will do. Total distance, I show see total, gosh, see right? Total distance, speed time graph, you do area, right? You do area, then go there and do area lah. So let's go and do our area now. So we will do area lah. So I put this one area. Remember to write in the designated place, Yeah, y equals c. You do, then we come. We get a spot. Okay. Then they say for the whole journey, Okay, let's find the whole journey lah. This one is number one. This one number one. Number two is another question. So I do the total distance now. Okay, do total distance now. So we have two parts, we have one part here, two parts here. So basically it's like it depends on how student want to do it. For me, I will separate to three parts. For me, I'll separate to three parts. Okay. So so number one, I will find this part. Okay, then after that, this part, and then this part. So I have three. So it depends on you. You want to do trapezium, go ahead. So it's just that I purposely separate out so weaker students can know how to handle. Okay? Okay, come. So I will write now. Height 90. Okay? Base. This one you have to be careful. It's minutes, It's minutes. So this one too bad lah. So 8 divided by 60. Ayo. Students, I think I think better we do trapezium. Sorry, and you know why? Do you know why? Because 8 divided by 60, you get a lot of fractions, so better don't. So I do trapezium lah. Never mind, I do trapezium. Because normally we don't do that one. I mean, most of the time your trapezium looks like this. Normally looks like this. Oh, sorry lah. We go back to trapezium. So I will just draw it for you lah. Okay, so too bad lah. We have to draw two trapezium. One trapezium is like this, a very short and skinny one. Another one is like a flat and wide one. Okay, flat and wide one. I make it bigger lah. Okay, so the height over here, we have it. The height is 90. Okay, the short one here, the height is 80. So this one okay. This information okay, approved already. Okay, then the next one, we need these two for our trapezium. Right? Okay, so I make it bigger. So this one, how much is it? Can you get it for me, everyone? 36 minus 8 lah. Because 36 is the whole thing. You minus 8, then you get the remainder over here. Okay, so this one a bit different from what we have been doing. Okay, so 36 minus 8. So we get 28 on top. So I put that 28. Okay, 28 lah. And the bottom one, okay lah, not that bad, 40. So I can write my formula already lah. Or I can write already. So equals to 1 over 2. Okay, wait, be careful lah. Be careful. Sorry. So because your trapezium, maybe I explain a bit on our trapezium first. Trapezium formula, A, B, H. A plus B divided by 2 times height. Okay? Or maybe 1 over 2 A plus B times height. Okay, so this trapezium formula is like the usual formula that we use in Form 1. So if let's say you have any question, you ask now before I continue the next part. Because this one, for slightly weaker students, you have to be careful. Because getting your trapezium information, some weaker students might stuck a bit. Okay, now, reminder, I always tell students in my midnight seminar, I've been doing midnight seminar for like 15 times already. Okay, so if you are tired, you cannot think already. Stop, sleep. Next week, not next week, pull up. Next day, open up the what's it called, the video and watch again, because you will be refreshed. Okay, not too late lah. Now it's like near 1 p.m. 1 a.m. already. Okay, I will still continue on. Okay, I'm still continuing. Okay, sorry. So trapezium formula done already. So I will go back to the calculation now. So it's either you plus together divided by 2, or you can put it this way. It's up to you. Your Form 1 formula. So let's say I use this part. I think easier to manage that way. So 1 over 2. Okay, 1 over 2. 28 plus 40. But then, do you know what? I purposely put it on top. Because 28 and 40 cannot. That's minute. Can students over here tell me what should I do to make sure it becomes normal? Normal as in, because I want to get my area, or my information must be what? Must be km per hour matched with hours one. Yeah, so that's why this one we have to divide by 60. So that's why over here is like, that's why I say slightly because students might stuck a bit. So the reason why I divide by 60 is to convert the 28, which is from your x-axis, which is in minutes. I have to divide by 60 to convert it back to hours. So then after you do this, then you times with your height. Your height, okay, 90 is fine. So this part done already. So I will wait for students. You all let me know in the chat. I will ask a few things. Okay, students. This one 80 okay already. So can you tell me what is the question mark on top? Okay, come answer. Quick. Whoa. Okay, thank you very much. So basically you get 191 minus 75 because you want this part. 79, sorry, 79. I'm so sorry, I said the wrong thing. Okay, this one is 112. Okay, 112. Okay, so this is 112 because I get 191 minus 79. Okay, minus 79. Then after that, how about this whole thing over here? 200 minus 75. So the one below is at 125. Can. You can do that after that. It's just that I put it under minutes so easier. Okay, now, the next one, since I have all the information ready, then I just put my information back. So this one you will plus with 1 over 2. 112 plus 125, divide 60 to make it hours, then times with 80. Then you can boom your final answer out already. Wow, hi Kaping. Okay, then everyone boom the answer, tell me the final answer. So part 1 done already. Okay, part 1 done already. Now, so once once you get your part 1, okay, let's look at part 2 and see what it was. Okay, I would say remember I said your what's that called again? Your SPM, sometimes they might stun you on, they might stun you on. This is one of the question that you might get stunned. But in case students say, teacher, this one section A no, it's not actually section B. It's just that I cut one part and I put it under section A. Okay, so section A way easier. That's why I try to fit more than 100 marks. Okay, so next, number 2. Number 2, what it says? It says diagram 11 in the answer space shows incomplete distance time. Wait, distance time? Using answer in 17C1. Okay, that's why I say this one is actually question 17. I cut one part and put it over here for you. Section C, a lot of students, they get stunned when they do like section C. They say, wow, teacher, section C is sure very hard again. I would say no lah. Okay, I would say it's actually a combo of your section A and section B. So don't get too worried. Okay, the only thing they do is that sometimes they will bring the value down from part A to part B. But then it's like, not every single question they will do that, The only thing is like 100% they will move down is the name. Like let's say part A is about Jason, the next question is about Jason again. Then but different situation. It's like totally different stuff. So sometimes they really bring down the information. It's like very rare, very rare. Okay, so let's see what happened next. So 17C number 1 there. This one is 17C number 1. Okay, then you move down. This is the table. Sorry, this is the what's it called? The diagram that you have to fit. The distance time graph that you have to draw. Okay, now so when I fit the info in, it says that distance time graph, the first 40 minutes. What happened to first 40 minutes, everybody? Look at this. There, first 40 minutes, can you see? Depart from SMK Sri Puteh and stop at rest area for breakfast. It means you have been moving for 40 minutes, then you stop. You move 40 minutes, So you see, I move 40 minutes. But then you see, nothing down, right? So you do it yourself lah. So how long is the journey, everyone? The 40 minutes, you tell me in the chat. How long is the 40 minutes? You see? 40 minutes, we calculated already. There, 51. Why not? Very good. So I go there. So I put there 51. I cannot put too large as in the 51 information because your final total distance is 209, So I go up from here to here. I still prefer student to put dotted line. Use ruler. Then after 40 minutes, what happened? Wait. After 40 minutes, you see, stop. You see? You stop at rest area for breakfast for how long? For 35 minutes. You see, I purposely put the information there. For 35 minutes. I repeat, section A won't be that hard. It's just that I copy this 17. I put it under section A. It's actually SPM question 17. The one where you select one, is more to like section B lah, slightly harder a bit. There's more information that you have to handle on. Section A is something like this. You see, I put one extra question below just to show you that. This one, section A. Section A, this short, 4 marks. Okay, so you see, breakfast how long? 35 minutes. Let's check whether 35 minutes or not. Stop for 35 minutes. Then you see 40 to 35, extra 35. Then stop. Then dot, stop there. Hey, Boyun, hi. How do you get 51, teacher? There? You see? 40 minutes depart from Seripute to where? To restroom to rest area for breakfast. There? First 40 minutes, distance 51. Just now we calculate one. Correct. That's why I said this one a bit geng. This question not bad. Pino. Okay, got it. Okay. Then after that, just now I said already must stop for 35 minutes, then continue another 125. That will be depart from resting area and arrive at National Service Center. After you arrive at National Service Center, basically you will stop there and visit quite long. That will be 130 minutes, you know. Then after 130 minutes, you depart to the next location. See. Wait. So stop 35, then you depart total 125. You have been moving, you know, there. See, you know, this one 125, 25. You have been moving for 158 km. So that extra 158 km, you have to check 75 plus 125. You see 200 so you stop here. Aiyo, 嘉恒哥哥. Aiyo. Everyone, you see 嘉恒哥哥 here is my 偶像, you know. Idolaku. So you see extra 158 So extra 158, you will reach 209. I repeat, this one is not so section A. I copy this question from question 17. Okay, understand? Can Now, so wait, then after you reach, you see that after you reach what? You reach National Science Center, then you continue moving. Continue moving. What continue moving? I step myself a while. You will stop at what? You stop at National Science Center and you will stop there and visit. So this one I will do like straight line, another extra 130. Then after that, this one you go where? I don't know because they say after that go to another destination so that will be your final answer already. Dexter, no. How I get the 209 because 51 and another extra 158, like what our 天居医师媚艳之影 said. 51 plus 158, you will get 209. You really want to know, man? I scared I stun you. Okay, so I move everyone. Then done already. Okay, so this question I will skip this question. You all can check out past year paper. There's an answer there. No, you can check out the answer that I will post eventually. Okay, so I skip this one. Okay, everyone. Next, number 8. When break after 10 question. After 10 question break. Scary there. Midnight seminar is like this one. Okay, now, so this part, I tell you first, everyone. Yes, the stream will be in the channel eventually. It's okay, no problem. Hey, August Coco. Now, everyone, you see. Everyone, look at this. Medical insurance, and then next is property insurance, you know. Do you think they will come out like so many marks in your section A? Of course, no lah. So I purposely put like 2 parts there already. Sorry. Did I miss out another part? Oh, yes, everyone. Sorry, joke. I missed out one part in our section, in our part 2. I missed out this one part there. Okay, now, see, complete the distance time graph, I complete already. But then they ask you to describe the motion of the bus from 8:15 a.m. to 12:20 a.m. 8:15 to what? To 10:20, sorry, to 10:20 a.m. Describe the motion. Sorry, I missed out this. So how do you describe the situation? Come, you let me know in the chat. Because this one belongs to distance time graph. Belongs to distance time graph. So if let's say you want to describe from 8:15 to 10:20, basically you are describing this part, you know. You are describing this part. You are describing this part. So can everyone tell me this part in distance time graph, what it means? No, you cannot say acceleration. No. Acceleration is if the question is about speed time graph, then yes. Cannot. In our syllabus, we will say what? Don't use physics punya word. Use mathematic one. Start with S one. Start with S. Nobody use V one. We use S. Our syllabus use very cheap word. Speed. Speed. So for the describing part, because they say from 8 what? I keep forgetting the word. From 8:15 to 10:20, it will be this specific part only. If let's say they ask you to describe, I chop for a while, everyone. If let's say they ask you to describe from 7:40 to 8:15, then you say it is what? Then you say the bus is at stationary. Right. Because there's no change in distance. Okay, so in this situation, the only thing we can do is about speed. We can say speed. So we do some minor calculation on the speed thing. So the speed, I'll write there. Speed, because describing only, so the speed I just calculate separately myself. So speed, what you use to do calculations? You can go back to your tables now. In distance time graph speed, what do you do? Gradient. Yeah, distance over time. Gradient. Distance time gradient. So we use keywords. Use keywords, gradient. So for me, as usual, I use this coordinate. Okay, this will be 200 and 209, and this will be 75 and 51. Okay, but be careful. Y1 minus Y2. Y1 minus Y2, okay, this one 209 minus 51 over 200 minus 75. 200 minus 75, there's one very important thing, divide by 60. Do you know why? Because you want hours. Right now. Okay, tell me what's the figure? What's the answer? Yes, I divide by 60 to make it into hours. So how much do you get? I can't wait for your answer. Okay, while I wait for your answer, I write the title first. Forget again. The title for this is Graph of Motion. Speed time graph and distance time graph, both. Okay, both. Yes, so the answer here will be 75.84 km per hour. Okay, km per hour. Okay, km per hour. So since they use km per hour, I use the same thing lah. See, they say /hour ma. Okay, so after you get this, now, so I go back to the describe. I'll write there. The bus is traveling at a speed of 75.84 km per hour for how many minutes? You put there lah. 125 minutes. 125 minutes. With a total distance of 158 km. So whatever information which is relevant to that line, I bomb in. Basically, you put speed good enough already. I already put extra for them. Okay, Ken? So I move, No, that one okay, not really. As long as you can mention speed this word, then can already. Speed, then you put the info there. Good enough. If this is speed time graph, that increasing line, you calculate acceleration, then you boom acceleration inside. Okay. So I move. Okay, this one I skip. This one you check the answer that I'm gonna post it in the same description. I will post the answer there. Okay. Now, so next, number 8. Okay, I repeat. Just now I said number 8. This one is about what, This one, it's about insurance. The title is about insurance. So far, right, I didn't see a paper 2 where, okay, I see both before. But then I didn't see medical and insurance comes up in the same paper. It's either they come out medical only or they come out insurance only. Even if they come out, right, even if they come out both, it's something super easy. Maybe one part harder, one part easier. This is what I noticed. It's just that I purposely put it over here so I can cover everything with you. Okay. Now, so for medical insurance, this one very, very simple. Okay, a very simple question. Now it says after the tour, okay, sorry, too small already. After the tour, Saifu, one more time. Students, I cut this part from one of the question. It's actually a complete question from question 16 or 17. The one which is 15 question, 15 marks, right? I cut one part and put it here. Okay, so that's why you see the question a bit weird on, like why selepas jelajah itu? Because it's actually a continuous question. It's just I cut one part. So after the tour, Saiful had suffered a knee injury. He has been covered by a medical insurance policy with a deductible provision of 600. Deductible 600. Co-insurance percentage in participation clause of 80 and 20. 80 is the insurance company lah. Then 20, of course, it will be the insurance policy holder. Okay, insurance policy holder, which is Saiful. Okay, now, if the medical cost is 30,000 or so the bill, so you can put there the medical bill. In case you have been using the word bill, you can see that it's the same. Okay, medical bill, the receipt is that. So calculate the cost borne by Saifu. A. Saifu need to pay what? The deductible 600 Saifu pay on ma. Besides the 600, what else? Besides the 600, what else? The 20%. So 600 and the 20% is for Saifu. Maybe I put blue color for insurance company. This one insurance company. Okay, so plus wait, 30,000, you minus 600 first. Do you know why you minus 600? Because after you minus 600, the remaining you will split 2080 ma. This one you times with 0.2. Then you will get Saifu's portion. So it will be 600 plus 5880. So eventually it will be RM what? RM 6480. Okay, so this one done already. Now, so extra, this one extra. Now I want everybody in the chat, you calculate for me insurance company part. What is the cost to be borne by insurance company? Okay, answer. Cost to be borne by insurance company. Very good. So it will be 30,000 minus 600 bracket times with 0.8. I said, 600 is like you must pay already. The scenario I described before in normal class. It's just that now I'm doing the question only. So 30,000 minus 600, the remaining times 0.8. Very good. RM 23520. Right. Okay, now so move. This one normally paper 1. Normally paper 1. Sanjibun. Okay. Whoa, XCU. Now, so the next one, property insurance. Of course, you don't have to eat 600. You know why? Because this one insurance company, 600 Saifu pay on. That's why Saifu pays 600 and the 20%. Okay, yes, very good. Now, so property insurance, okay, property insurance. A very detailed version, right? It's in the what? Remember we have the description part. The description part, the other past year revision paper, you can check out the first KSSM paper 1. Yeah, I do a complete version for the property insurance. Sorry, I keep skipping. Sorry, there is still number 2. Yeah, number 2. After 6 months, Saifu received a follow-up treatment at a cost of 450. Yes, Brandon. Yes. So state the treatment cost in RM that will be borne by insurance company. Justify your answer. Student, do you think the insurance company will burn you? In Mandarin it's called niao you or not? Do you think insurance company will burn you or not? Come on. You go and catch an insurance company, then the insurance company will say, "Hey bro, I thought you say you can pay 600 yourself. This one 450 or within 600. You can don't catch me or not?" So that's the meaning. So number 2. So you put there, the answer is RM0 because the deductible, justify the deductible is RM600. You further elaborate a bit if you want. Okay, because the deductible is 600, which is where RM 450, so I elaborate for fun only one, where RM 450 is within RM 600. Or maybe you can put because RM 450 is lesser than 600. Because deductible itself is already explained. Deductible means the amount that you can bear. The amount that SIFO can bear. The amount that SIFO agreed to bear. 600. No matter what, you must pay 600 at the end. And then co-insurance is that extra 20% where SIFO said he can bear as well. So that's why 450 is within the 600, then you can pay yourself. I mean SIFO can pay himself. Okay, now property, a complete one, it's in one of the revision paper that I record before in the revision video. Okay, now so Encik Fahim bought a house insured with the fire insurance, which has a co-insurance provision of 80% of his house insurer value. The house insurer value is 300,000. Okay, 300,000. So it means the market value 300,000. Or if you attend seminar before, like actual SPM seminar with me before, right? I mentioned super detail, right? Okay, then the next one. Sir, tomorrow got midnight seminar? No, tomorrow I got wedding dinner. That's why tonight only. Tonight only. Okay, and a deductible of 2,500. Okay, 2,500. Okay, so this one property are totally different. I mean, deductible and co-insurance, they have the same purpose. They have the same purpose. But on how you deal with the question is totally different. Yeah, Kaiser and August mentioned the same thing. This is the good boy, naughty boy, and I'm so sorry situation. The detailed version I posted before, don't know how many years ago, in the description I put already. Other past year revision video, you can click that. I think it's one of the KSSM past year people. You can check description for the details. I put there property, fire insurance. Okay, you can't find, just PM me. I can send you. Okay. Now then, if Encik Fahmi insured his house with an amount of 200,000. Okay, so let's do the calculation now. A, calculate the amount of compensation that he will receive if his house is caught on fire and the estimated amount of the loss is 30,000. Okay, now let's continue. So I'll put there, suppose RM 300,000 is the actual value, but then insurance company allowed 80%, allowed to cover 80%. 300,000 times 80%. Yes, I mentioned something similar, but they are Mandarin version RM 240,000. So student, wait, you are supposed to insure 240,000, but then Encik Fahmi insure how much? So this one is not good boy situation that we mentioned before. So this is the naughty boy version, right? Wow, Junhan Koko. Thank you very much. So the next one, okay, the next one. So in this naughty boy version, so 200,000 over total of 240,000 times with 30,000. Okay, now, so before I talk about this, right? Before I talk about this, okay, let me just tell you a bit of like in-depth. Now, everyone, before I continue with the calculation and everything, right? You have any question, you ask me first. Let me quickly find that detailed version, what's it called? The detailed version of that, what's it called? Video link, so I can send it to you here. So you can check it out as well if you need it. Of course. Okay, wait. So you have any question, you bomb me now. Okay, bomb me in the chat. Where is it? Okay, got it. Okay, so insurance scenario 1, 2, and 3. Got it. Share. Start. Okay, got it. Okay, now see everybody. So I send in the chat see. I send in the chat this thing is that 3 scenario. This is the 3 scenario, 3 scenarios. For good boy, naughty boy, and I'm so sorry. Three scenario. So you can check out this link, but not now lah. Now you check out the link, then you will see the details on what the little things that I mentioned before. Okay. Because if let's say I mention everything one by one, right, you will get like stunned a bit on, because now it's like left 185 students only. It was like 500 students just now. Okay, so I don't want to mention too much because I'm quite tired already, right? Yeah. Cannot. For you are talking about matrix, so I cannot. Okay, so everyone. So of course, after you put this on, just to mention to you, why 200,000 over 240,000? According to what I mentioned before, I said this one is to prorate. Is to prorate. Is to prorate. Then after that, after you prorate this amount, then you have to minus what? You have to minus deductible. Okay, minus deductible. So eventually, what's your answer? RM 22500. So this will be the amount that you will get back. I mean, not you lah, Encik Fahim. Fahim. Okay, Encik Fahim. Okay, so next, part B. Hence, state his co-insurance penalty value. Co-insurance penalty value. So what happened? Then co-insurance penalty means what? Serious Jahan, I didn't know that. Later I try. Okay. Now, hence state his co-insurance penalty value. Now, so students, what is co-insurance penalty? It means the amount where you are supposed to, the amount that you are supposed to you're supposed to get, but then because you didn't insure that amount, so too bad you didn't receive that portion. So what is it? Okay, let me show it to you. So for me, I will calculate this way. Okay, I will do this because you are supposed to insure 240,000, but then eventually, Encik Fahim insured 200,000 only. So it's a naughty boy. He didn't follow. So 240,000 minus 200,000. I mean, for me, I will do this way lah. It depends on some student. They might do other ways. Okay, like the textbook way. So I will find that 40,000 portion. That 40,000 portion times 30,000. So this is the amount. Kaiser, you are right. Okay, you are right. Then I will get the amount. Then times with 30,000. So this is 5,000. So this 5,000 is the amount where, you know what? Assuming if Encik Fahim insured exactly 240,000, then he will be getting a total of that 22,500 and the 5,000. And because he didn't insure up to the 240,000, instead of that, he insured 200,000 only. So that's why that extra 5,000 insurance company will tell you, sorry, the 5,000 you cannot take. So I'm just calculating it to show you you are supposed to get this, but too bad. Okay, too bad because you did insured up to what I mentioned to you, the 240,000. So 5,000 you cannot take. So that's why co-insurance penalty is not a fine. It's not a penalty. It's just an amount that insurance company calculate out just to show you you cannot get this amount. So this is how I calculate that. But of course, I already said student might use other way to calculate, like the textbook way. But of course, make sure you get your 5,000 value as well. Same value. I mean, it's in the what? It's in the paper lah. So you'll be able to see the amount. Okay, something like that. Okay, Ken. Now, so everyone, I will quickly move to the next question. Okay, the next question. Now, wait, everyone. Now, so I think okay, I think what I do now is that number 9 and number 10, right? Why not I get you all some informations. Okay, wait. Okay, I put it over here so easier for us to talk about it. Paper one. Okay, got it. Paper 1. In-depth explanation on locus. Yeah. Okay. Now, so everyone, look at the chat. Look at the chat. Locus explanation. Here. So that locus explanation. You use this to answer your question number 10. But not now, not now. Okay, I send you all the information first. Okay, because I noticed near 3 hours already. Near 3 hours already. Okay, then next, number 9. I will do number 9 as our last question of the day. Okay, I think what happened is that my section B and section C, I will record the video. I'll record the video. Maybe next day I'll record. Then after I record already, so I quickly post it as part 2. So this one I put it as part 1, section A. Then easier for you to split it, to watch it. Easier for you to split it and watch it. Okay, so I will do question 9 as our last question of the day. Then we will stop. Okay, so you don't purposely go and wait for my part B and part C. Okay, I will definitely post it as soon as possible. Okay, as soon as possible. Yeah, okay, as soon as possible. So you can have more information to go through because after 3 hours you were like half dead already. Yeah, because I'm also half dead now. Okay, so let's do question number 9, then we will call off. We will call off. Okay, because I already did. The question is what we do is that we go in depth, we elaborate. That's why the question we can mention quite fast, okay, but it's just that we elaborate. Which is good which is good. Okay, so question 10, then I send you the link. So it's a detailed explanation to your locals there. There, in the chat. Okay, by-election. Okay, in diagram 6, KM and LM are arcs of 2 different circles with center N. Okay, with center N and O respectively. It is given that OKN is an equilateral triangle. Wait. Okay, see. Equilateral triangle 60 degree for every single part. 60 degree. Right. Okay, then the next one. Then they say the length is 5 cm, so I put 5, 5, and 5 Okay, then 60, I just put it on one side. Okay, I know the rest will be 60 as well. I just put for fun. Okay, then N is the midpoint. Midpoint, then this one 5 Okay, then using pi equals to 22/7, calculate blah blah blah. Wait, look at this word. KM, LM are arcs. KM is one of the arc. So if this is arc, this will be center. Or if ML is the arc, then this is the center. You know why it's an arc or not? Okay, let's say this one is a circle. This one is the center. Okay, so let's say I split correct right? So students, look at this. This is arc the outer line. This whole thing, what is it? Sector. This whole thing is sector. Understand? This whole thing is sector. So the outer line arc. Okay, I take away Okay, so next, next. Then they say find the perimeter of the shaded region. Okay, perimeter of the shaded region. I repeat, perimeter of the shaded region. Perimeter means outer lines, line by line. Line number 1, arc MK. Line number 2, arc ML. Line number 3, your KL. How much is your KL? Because this is one huge sector with center O 60 degree. So if this is radius of 10 cm, this is definitely 10 cm. So if this is part of it 5 cm, this will be 5. So I put there another extra 5 cm. So it means I know the KL is already 5 cm. I know that. So I left my arc MK and ML. This one form 2 one. So you know perimeter will be 2 pi r. So later we have to use this. And we know this one is line by line. I mean as in the perimeter okay. So continue. So now bracket plus 5 cm. Okay, so the first bracket. First bracket. MK So if let's say you want to calculate your MK, what happened? So MK, right? You need your center to get your angle. So what is the angle, everybody? Angle 120. Do you know why? Because this is 60 degree. This is one straight line. So I found this as 120. So this one 120. So my radius 5 cm. So I put there angle over 360 times with 2 pi r, radius 5 cm. Okay, right? Now, so the next one, I will ask everybody, you all tell me in the chat, okay, just to make sure you can fill in the blanks yourself. Okay, so this part over here, right? It's ML, right? Okay, I want student to type to me this way. Okay, before you type, see, like MK, right? You know the angle is 120. You know the radius is 5 cm. So I want you to type like this. So I want you to type to me what's the angle and what's the radius like this. You type something, comma something for me, for arc ML. So what is the angle and what is the radius? You need these two information to fill in the blanks only. Alright, quick. Thank you very much. It's a very obvious. Yeah, it's a very obvious 60 over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7 times radius 10. Then you blah, 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 blah. You will get the final answer already in cm. Okay, Ken? Thank you very much. Yep. Now, so student might ask me the same thing, teacher, can I use ADMAS formula in mathematics? The answer is cannot. Student will ask me this thing, okay, I'll say cannot. You have to use mathematic way to solve your questions. Okay? Now, so the next one, the area in cm square of the shaded region. Okay, see, this one area, area, pi r square, shaded region, part by part. Part by part. Okay, part by part. You know what we do or not? One whole big sector, you minus one equilateral, you minus one little fan by the side. This is how you do. Big minus the small. Yeah, because you know what happened to perimeter or not? Like perimeter students do the same thing like how they do area, gone case. Gone case. So be careful. But so far, like students, okay, let me just tell you my experience. So far, I see questions that happens in state paper in SPM, right? They always ask like either perimeter or maybe area only. The answer, the question is like roughly 3 to 4 marks. This one is a bit extreme. That's why I said it's more than 100 marks over here. It's more than. That's why you see we spend so much time to explain, to further elaborate, so many things. Okay, so everybody, come, let's do it. So this one, you see, I write, angle, I know, 60. Radius, I know, 10. Right? This one I know. Angle, 120. Radius, 5. Later we do pi r square. Not too bad, pi r square area. Then continue. Continue with students. This one, be careful. This one, 5. The height, Pythagoras theorem. You put 1 over 2 times 5 times 5, gone. This one Pythagoras theorem. So I start some extra calculation for this. This one part B. Okay, extra calculation for the height. Height. Okay, this one H. Height equals to square root of. Can you tell me what square minus what square? I want you to fill these two things like this in the chat. Come. What is the two things that I'm going to fit in to get the height of the equilateral? What's the two information? You are using Pythagoras theorem, you know why? Yeah, see. I'm using this part. So this thing is 2.5. This one is 5. So the height will be 5 square minus 2.5 square. This working you have to put down, you know. So how much do you get? So square root 5 square minus 2.5 square. How much do you get? You get 4.33. So I write bracket minus 1 over 2 times height times base 5 minus another bracket. Okay, I put it further a bit. Okay, now, so I fill in the blanks now. Angle over 360 times pi. Because pi given 22 over 7, they give it to us. Radius 10 square. So this one same, 120, 360 times 22 over 7 times radius 5 square. Then you boom your answer out in cm square. Put decimal because you got 4.33. Minimum 2 decimal points. Okay, can. Now, so students, basically everybody, I don't know whether you're tired or not. I'm quite, because 3 hours. 3 hours already. Okay, so, let me tell you something. I will set this live into section A only lah. So I will compile, make it section A, and we left section B and our section C, which is a total of 6 questions. So I will record as soon as possible, but tomorrow only I will record. I won't record like later. I record later, I will die. Then later nobody teach you maths. Okay, so what happened next is that I will post it as soon as possible. So once I post it, you will be able to see it lah, because you subscribe already. Okay, so I will see you all again in our live class, in our last minute class, for those that you joined last minute class. Okay, so thank you very much to everybody that you stayed up that late, and I wish you all the best, and you will definitely get your desired result. Okay, ciao everybody. Bye. Bye. Good night. Bye.